Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Jim here from Storm Warning News on Sunday, August 6, 2023. Is this a situation that could lead to further escalation as the Philippines condemned the China Coastguard on Sunday for allegedly firing water cannons at its vessels in the disputed South China Sea, describing the actions as illegal and dangerous. The latest incident happened on Saturday as the Philippine Coast Guard escorted vessels carrying supplies for Filipino military personnel stationed at the Second Thomas Shoal in the Spratly Islands. In a statement, the U.S. State Department condemned the Chinese actions, saying they were carried out by the Coast Guard and maritime militia and that they directly threatened regional peace and stability. Now, Beijing claims almost all of the sea through which trillions of dollars in trade passes annually and has ignored a 2016 international court ruling that its assertion has no legal basis. Its Coast Guard and Navy vessels routinely block or shadow Philippine ships patrolling the contested waters, Manila says, and Saturday's incident was the first time since November 2021 that the Chinese Coast Guard had used a water cannon against a Philippine resupply mission to Second Thomas Shoal. And this is from the U.S. Embassy in the Philippines, offering U.S. support for the Philippines in the South China Sea. The United States stands with our Philippine allies in the face of dangerous actions by the Coast Guard and maritime militia of the People's Republic of China to obstruct an August 5th Philippine resupply mission to Second Thomas Shoal in the South China Sea. Firing water cannons and employing unsafe blocking maneuvers, PRC ships interfered with the Philippines' lawful exercise of high seas freedom of navigation and jeopardized the safety of the Philippine vessels and crew. Such actions by the PRC are inconsistent with international law and are the latest in repeated threats to the status quo in the South China Sea. But this is the most important part right here, ladies and gentlemen. The United States reaffirms an armed attack on Philippine public vessels, aircraft, and armed forces, including those of its Coast Guard in the South China Sea, would invoke U.S. mutual defense commitments under Article 4 of the 1951 U.S.-Philippines Mutual Defense Treaty. So, what can we do? We can wait and see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. Will this end up being nothing? Will there be more water cannons fired at Philippine ships? Will there be other actions taken by the Chinese Navy, the Chinese military in that area? And how will the U.S. respond? Interesting, remains to be seen where it goes, but be expecting anything and be surprised by nothing. And please remember the words of Jesus as written in John chapter 16, verse 33, which say, "These things I have spoken to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world." He has overcome the world, ladies and gentlemen. Press into Jesus with everything you have, because He is all we need. This is Jim signing off. Until the next time, God bless you.